Josh wants to buy a condo where he can live like a bachelor.
I just need something that will fit my world, my life.
But his longtime girlfriend, Rebecca, wants him to settle down and get serious.
Please, you do not want to end this.
And his dad, well, he just wants a place where he can crash for 6 months out of the year. Every year.
What's he gonna do? Throw me out on the streets?
Leaving Josh with no other option than to
Compromise.
If you really want to be a bachelor, I can make you a bachelor. You just let me know.
There's a difference between single and bachelor. My name is Josh,
My name's Rebecca.
and I'm about to buy my first house.
We're about to buy our first house.
And this is how I'm living. It's the slums. I'm renting an apartment. It's time to not rent anymore.
We're just like best friends.
Yeah,
That's-
that's my homie.
Yeah.
It's my
Okay.
homie. Yeah. Clothes in my closet, clothes on my floor. I would tell you that it's usually cleaner, but I'd be lying to you.
The next step is possibly marriage, but before marriage, we need to see if we can live together.
I'm serious about Rebecca. I'm just not ready for her to live with me right now. This right here is my dad's room. This is the room that he has taken over a couple of months ago, and already he's driving me crazy.
Living with Josh works for me. He's a busy individual.
I'm a DJ, and I've been DJing now for about 15 years.
We never get in each other's way.
Well, my dad wants the best of both worlds. He wants to live in Jamaica, and he wants to live here, cost-free, for 6 months of the year. Now we're walking out into the living room, checking it out, and there is my father right there.
Hi.
So it doesn't matter what time of day it is, what I'm doing, he's sitting on the couch, watching TV.
I fell asleep in my underwear, and I got up, and he was sitting there
on the couch,
watching TV.
TV.
It's hard being in a relationship and having somebody's dad there as well. We're not teenagers anymore, so I'm not used to sharing that space.
It's time for him to move on, retirement home, or maybe even start visiting his other sons.
Josh never complains openly. What's he gonna do? Throw me out on the streets?
I think now is a good place in my life that I need to take time to
Grow up.
be a man on my own.
Josh, you say you wanted to buy something.
Not something. I definitely want to move out of here and get my own place.
Okay.
I'm looking for a one-bedroom condo, not for my dad, not for my girlfriend, something a bachelor would love.
You're
No.
32 years old. You're not 25. This is not a bachelor stage in your life, so... Are you scared? Do you have commitment problems?
No, I'm not scared for her to move in with me. I'm just not ready.
You might even want to try and make an honest woman of her. I mean,
Try.
this living together thing isn't necessarily my idea of a comfortable, stable relationship.
He's a man that has strong values and likes to bestow those values on whoever's around him.
Either we're gonna end this, or we're gonna take the next step. Because I don't want to waste my time. I'm looking for something more serious at
you
this
don't want
point.
to end this.
You don't want to end this, please. You do not want to end this. Deep down inside, Josh wants me there. He definitely needs me there, I think.
I'm not looking for a house where we're gonna have like a white picket fence around it and dogs running around in the backyard.
First of all,
I'm
you
not...
already know I have 2 dogs.
I love your dogs.
I know you do.
I don't like dogs.
So if you're gonna take me, you're gonna take anything that comes with me. I took you, and look what I got.
The house is gonna be the biggest investment you'll ever make.
The budget I'm looking for is $300,000 to $400,000 for a condo.
Townhouse.
I have agreed that I'd donate 10% of the down payment on the property.
I would definitely contribute to the mortgage. However, if I'm just visiting 2 or 3 times a week, I'm not giving him anything. Anything.
What you're forgetting is you don't have all the money. You're depending on somebody else to help you. My only string is you get something large enough that when I'm in town, I can stay with you.
If it doesn't go his way, is he gonna still help foot the bill? Or is he just gonna be that stubborn, hard-headed person that he's always been my whole life?
I know that if I don't help Joshua, he won't be able to buy a house. I think he should listen to me.
If this is gonna be something that I wanna invest my money and my time in, I definitely want it to be 100% me.
Keep in mind that that kind of thinking could lead you to being 100% alone. Realtor Claudine understands that.
It's not going to be an easy task, but it's definitely doable. Just got to find the right property that everybody can come together and agree on.
Agree? No problem. This family can agree to disagree.
Where the hell are we going?
This is crazy.
Well, it's about 30 minutes outside of downtown.
But Dad, after the bars closed, who wants to drive half an hour outside of the city?
5 spacious bedrooms, 4 bathrooms.
5 bedrooms?
Who needs 5 bedrooms when it's just gonna be me?
That is a lot of vacuuming, I must say.
Don't forget that I need somewhere to stay.
Before we got this started, everyone was just, let's help Josh get property. Now I'm starting to see what people really want underneath just getting Josh property. There's Claudine right
There's
there.
Claudine.
She put on full face of makeup, like club makeup.
So I know it's a little bit far, but it is 5 bedrooms and has a separate basement apartment. With the opportunity of the basement apartment with the separate entrance, it can really help them save that much more a month. I think Josh would really like that, you know, if you really put some thought into it.
There's no ramp. How is he gonna get up the stairs?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Let's
about
go have
it.
a look. It's kind of a weird layout.
I don't know where to go, though.
Pink walls.
I'm not impressed. This is the exact same setup as when I come into my apartment and the first thing I see is you on the couch watching TV. It's gonna be the same problem all over again, Dad.
The folly of youth is what Joshua exhibits when he says, I, and me. Keep an open mind. You haven't seen the whole house yet.
This is too big for me.
For us. You do know I'm house hunting with you, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
something more for
Us.
me.
Think about this from an investment point of view.
This is not my style. This looks like your home, and I will be living in your home.
He wants what he wants when he wants it.
I like this kitchen. It's a lot bigger than the enclosed, confined kitchen that I have.
Look at the cupboards.
I like the colors.
Stainless steel.
The
That's
open
nice.
concept of the kitchen is nice. I need some elbow room in the kitchen.
You need one finger to press start on the microwave. This is perfect.
This is nice.
Yeah, it
This
is.
is really nice.
And there's your hot tub.
I love it.
You could entertain in the hot tub.
We
As
really
long as
can.
you don't do anything too risque. The hot tub is quite sexy.
This backyard actually makes me consider
I know.
maybe.
Me too. Ah, this feels so nice. You okay, old man?
We're in the nursery.
Well, this is not bad at all. Fairly good size.
I can put all my shoes right along this wall
You've already cleaned this room.
as my closet.
See? Not my house.
I'm definitely gonna be in the picture.
Hey, this is even bigger. This could possibly be my room when we get here.
So, the last room we visited, that was Rebecca's closet. This right here is your room.
It's quite
Where do I
possible.
fit in all of this equation?
Oh, you've got the master bedroom. Because you're the master, aren't you? He's gonna have to compromise to fulfill the strings I have placed on giving him the money.
Little office?
For your office, right?
Exactly, I'm a boss, bitch.
This is not even a room. This should be considered
Exactly, an office.
a den. There should be 4 bedrooms and a den. I don't know what this is like. This looks like a storage unit.
It's all part of the package. You need an office. You're on your own now. This would be the perfect place.
This is too much just for me. Another room and another room.
This is the
And
boss's
another
room
room.
anyways, it's not for you. A little getaway space when you piss me off.
Yeah,
This is big, like really big.
this is a nice room,
I like this.
but when it's just me here, it's too much for me.
I'm gonna be in this room as well. And nobody will hear your screams. Oh, it's a bathroom.
Oh, it's the
With
ensuite.
a army sink? Like, I don't get it.
This is a perfect size bathroom just for me.
It doesn't make that much sense to me. The room's so big and the bathroom's so small.
It
I like
doesn't make
room.
any sense because she has too much makeup.
Not on my face. Wow.
Yep, more rooms.
More pink.
This basement looks like a porno was filmed in it.
Bounce chicka
70s
wow wow.
One of the features of this property is that it is a fully self-contained basement apartment.
But who really wants more people living in my house?
Well, think
You
about
can live
it.
down here.
No, you rent it out, and it'll help with a mortgage.
$800 to $900 a month, that could help a lot. That's like a new pair of shoes a month.
What would this cost?
$389,000.
That's good.
The truth is, for this price, this is an amazing spot. But is this what I'm looking for? No. And my father just does not get that in his thick skull. I definitely need to see something else, something more modern looking.
I think the major problem here is that Josh really wants a place for himself, when really he's forgetting about his father, the funder, and his girlfriend.
This is all part of his plan of being a bachelor.
I just need something that will fit my world, my life, before I settle down with Rebecca.
Before you settle down with Rebecca, and when you plan on doing that, you think I'm gonna sit here and wait for 3, 4, 5, 6 years?
I mean, you know what I mean.
I'm gonna keep an open mind until I see this place. And then I'll decide whether or not it's the right investment for my money.
There we go again with my money. Oh, here we are right here. This is it.
Claudine, what's this? This is the middle of the ghetto.
No, it's downtown.
Everything's dying around it.
Right in the heart of the city. I love it. This is perfect.
Oh my God.
This is way too small.
Is this everything?
Yep.
You've got to be kidding.
My purse alone would take up half the room. Where am I gonna keep all my stuff?
No dogs, no dad,
No
just me.
girlfriend, just you.
I'm just trying to live like a viable bachelor in the heart of the city, just the way all bachelors should live.
What Josh is doing is not only selfish, it's single-minded, and to be blunt, foolish. I don't understand it.
You're just looking at this because you don't see any room for yourself in here.
Oh, I do see a place for me to stay. This is my bed right here.
Ah, there he goes. There he goes, Rebecca, getting comfortable again on the couch.
Oh my God. I'm gonna get a Charlie horse.
You definitely can't bring a woman home, that's for sure.
You're in the same boat that I'm in. You're just not sleeping here.
You're not sleeping here.
And
You're not sleeping here.
The bathroom is great.
Throne room.
It's like 3 feet by like
It's a
4 feet.
matchbox, man.
Just for me, this is perfect.
I like the shower,
Sexy.
but it's way too small.
It's so sexy. This right here is just a perfect size. We can watch TV.
I'll give you this. It's got good hardwood floors. The paint isn't pink. It looks good.
It does.
Just not much.
There's absolutely no room for my dad to sleep. It's now time to spread the love and start visiting his other sons.
It's just ridiculous to think that I'd be putting in my money and having nowhere to go.
Let's check out the view. Okay, look at this.
The view's really great.
It's
this
amazing.
Is a small balcony.
This is the heart of the city right here.
The view's the best part of the place, but other than that, there's nothing to it.
Wow, look at the walls. I like that.
I'm feeling claustrophobic.
This is like a 6-year-old girl's room. That's how small it is. If I'm not living with him, we're probably not gonna end up together. So I have no room for any of my clothes, any of my shoes, any of my dogs. This place is not for me.
This place is for me.
He needs to grow up and make a decision. I'm either gonna move in with him, we're gonna start a life together, or I'm out.
I'm absolutely in love with it. This is perfect just for me. It's perfect for a bachelor.
If you really wanna be a bachelor, I can make you a bachelor. There's no problem about that. You just let me know.
I'm not talking about
No, you just
single.
let me know.
So, Claudine, what does this cost?
$349,000.
Okay.
Wow.
Right in our budget, Dad.
City living.
But ridiculous for the size.
So unless you wanna be a single man, it's not gonna work out.
Well, if I was Rebecca and I've been with someone for over 2 years and the intention is not to take the next step, I don't know if I'd stick around.
Yet when the realtor is giving you ultimatums, you'd better step it up.
I'm not really feeling this townhouse look. There's no originality to it. There's no pizzazz.
If you get a condo, it doesn't suit my needs, so you're only thinking about yourself.
You putting that ultimatum on me, baby,
It makes you
it's
make
a
a
lot more
choice.
pressure.
Yeah, it's pressure, but it makes you make a decision. I eventually want to get married or something. Like, that's at least what you should be looking at, an end result.
My end goal when it comes to looking for this apartment
Is to what? Make yourself happy, right?
Is to be satisfied.
Okay, so I don't satisfy you? Just let
But-
me know, because you know where I'm trying to go with this. So if you're on the same page and ready for that, then let me know. And if you're not, let me know.
There's Claudine right there. Claudine! Seems kind of dated.
It's all right. We haven't seen the house yet. Just give it a minute.
No, but the carpets, the color in the wall.
I certainly think this place is a good compromise for everyone. The bones are good, the floor plan is great.
Floor plan, like which way do we walk in? It looks like the living room is up here.
downstairs first. That's not a problem. Let's go check it out.
Okay. It's a little room, but it's cute.
This room reminds me of the land before time. This house, baby, is stuck in the 70s.
Weren't you born in the 70s?
No. I'm an 80s baby.
Whatever.
Everything here is cosmetic. It can be changed at any time, just like that.
This is a perfect spot for you to hide out in while you're visiting us.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Us. Yes, when you're visiting us.
I know, after our argument,
It's
I just
good,
don't
it's
want
good,
us to, you know.
He's definitely coming around. I just want to see if he's really going to pull through or not. Ooh, there's a backyard. It's perfect. Perfect for my dogs. It's fenced off, which is great, so I don't have to keep them on a leash.
Yeah, we could keep them in the backyard. One half of me wants to live that bachelor life, and the other half of me wants to settle down and really dig my heels deep into the relationship with Rebecca right now. Let's check it out.
Look at the kitchen. Lots of space.
Yes.
I love the kitchen.
Lots of space in the kitchen.
It's great.
It's your open concept.
It's not that modern look that I'm looking for.
A little fixing, but I think it could work.
Who needs a place that still needs work on it? Why not just get a place that's already built the way I like it?
I had to work on you. You weren't the way I wanted you to be when I first got you.
The living room area.
Living room, dining room. I think it's perfect.
This doesn't like stand out to me, you know what I mean?
He has no vision. He has no vision in this house. I don't know if he even has a vision in our relationship.
This whole house hunting thing has really brought reality to the forefront of my eyes when it comes to the relationship with Rebecca. I need to consider her well-being as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's a small room, but this would be great for you, I think.
yeah, it's ideal.
Why are you upplaying the fact that this room is for my dad?
Because it's a perfect place where he can stay.
And just to remind you, it's my money.
See, she's flip-flopping. First it's us, now it's my dad.
Your dad's a part of you, and I care about you, so therefore I care about your father as well.
It's my house, though.
Let's see, it's our house, okay?
It's a nice office space.
I think so. It's small, but it's perfect to get my work done and get away from you for a while.
I'm not feeling this.
Okay, get the carpet out of your mind and the paint. As far as the house itself goes, what do you think?
It's all right. As far as the house goes, it's all right for a family that's, you know, was raised in the 80s. And, you know, if you watch that TV show, The Cosbys, I guess this is the perfect house for it. But other than that, this is not what I'm looking for.
I think so. It's a little old with a little new. You know what I mean? It's all right.
It's a better value than a condo. I think you get more bang for your buck in this location. What you're getting for square footage-wise downtown is just absolutely crazy to spend that kind of money.
The one thing that I do like about this place, though, is the skylight. It's crazy. And this is exactly what I want in my condo.
Baby, you're not gonna get one of those in a condo. You don't live in the penthouse. You're not Jay-Z. I may be Beyonce, but you're definitely no Jay-Z. This is where the magic happens.
This must be the
It's
master
not too
bedroom.
big, but it's a good enough space.
It's a bathroom. Oh, I like it.
Stand-up shower, I like it. Glass, that's all right.
This is my favorite part of the whole house. The shower. Wow. What a wow factor.
Shut up.
I think he's being a little selfish in what he wants.
Big closet, big closet. Big closet!
Yeah, it's very big, actually.
It is. Shoes, shoes, shoes.
No, shoes would be down here.
You don't know how many shoes I have.
Shoes. No, I'm talking about my shoes. Shoes, babe, hold on. Jordans, right here. You know what I'm saying? Then the workout shoes right here, right? And then the going out shoes right here. That's what I'm talking about. Closet!
You're an idiot. No, definitely. It's a good space, though. Lots of space for all our stuff. We can fit both of our things in here. I think this is
I
great.
can fit all of my things in here and then
Have lots of room for mine. This place is more of a place for Josh and I and not just a place for himself. And I think that it's not just a house. We could possibly make it a home.
Hey, Claudia.
Hey. So what'd you guys think?
I like it.
I think it's a perfect compromise.
What's the price of this house?
$359,000.
Okay.
That's
Correct.
great. That's great.
Still in our budget, including the pricing of fixing the house as well. We have to think future, baby. We can definitely make some money out of this house.
But I'm also trying to have fun, too.
Well, we need to make a lot of decisions very soon. I think it's now time for us to take the next step, be adults,
Yeah?
and do things that adults do.
I'm getting a lot of pressure from Rebecca today. A lot of ultimatums given. A lot of ultimatums.
Rebecca just wants a commitment, kind of like the one you sign up for when you buy a house.
The house in the suburbs, as far as I'm concerned, is the best
investment you could make.
To me, the house in the suburb is a little too much for just what I'm looking for.
And it was pink. The whole house was pink.
It's gonna appreciate faster than any of the three.
And the condo, Dad, is exactly what I was looking for.
Son, it's a waste of money.
No space.
Doesn't accommodate me.
You're telling me that you wouldn't live there?
I'm a downtown girl for sure, but if we're planning to do what we're trying to do, then it's not gonna work out. Now, the townhouse, it's perfect for both of us. We have enough space.
It's a lot of space for two people.
But
It
it's
is.
manageable. It's not far from downtown at all.
It's not far from downtown, but it's not downtown.
Josh, I'll give you the money, no matter what choice you make. But I do hope you make the right choice.
I have a lot of people to consider. Rebecca, my relationship with my father, and who I am trying to be as myself.
With the weight of the world on his shoulders, Josh needs to make a decision.
What's your decision?
What's my decision? I've decided to go with the townhouse, baby.
Woo! Come here, boo.
Oh, it's getting deep in here. Rebecca, I do want to see us take it a step further. I'm definitely ready for that. If you're ready for it, then let's go. Let's ride out. Let's ride out. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay. And honestly, Dad, when you do want to stay over, I'm not opposed to it.
All I want to know is I have somewhere to go when I need it.
For sure.
You know?
Definitely.
And I think you made a good choice.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Let's cheers to that. No, this means everything for our relationship. It means that we're taking things to the next level. And hopefully in the future, I don't know, we'll see what happens. Wedding bells?
She does seem very happy about this. And I'm just a little bit nervous about it. I chose the townhouse, y'all. I'm excited for my relationship with Rebecca. I'm excited for my new house. Peace, y'all. Much love.
This is ridiculous.
Hot tub.
It's madness.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love the hot tub. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hot tub.
It's just crazy.
Hot tub. Okay, let's go. I got it out of my system.
Right?
After 26 years of spoiling, Chris is finally ready to leave the nest and become a man.
I don't want to be 46, 47 living with my mom.
His father couldn't be happier to help him out.
I don't just want him out, I want him way out.
And his girlfriend Jessica has big plans for the future.
There's a lot of room to grow a family in here.
I see.
Too bad his mother is not ready to let him go.
Come on.
Not yet.
When I'm dead.
I'm Chris, and I'm 26 years old. I'm buying a home with my parents' help so I can get out of here.
We've reached the point where we're just so desperate to have him move out of the house, get his own space, and get his own place, and cover his own expenses.
No, you are desperate. I am not.
No offense, I mean, I don't want to be 46, 47 living with my mom.
My relationship with Chris is, it's a good relationship. We're solid, we're funny, we like the same movies, and I am exceptionally proud of being an overprotective mother.
Does my wife baby my son? Does it bear in the woods? Of course she babies a son, yes.
I know that my first home is going to look nothing like this, and I am enjoying this luxury while I can. However, I do need my own place.
From an outsider's perspective, oh, you're a mama's boy. You're a mama's boy.
It's only from your perspective, though. Here's our kitchen here, where Mom does enjoy cooking for me.
You know what Sharon does for Chris? She irons inside and outside of his shirts. She makes his breakfast, she does his snack, and she does, like, just day-to-day things for him.
Just the normal mom stuff.
There comes a time in every young man's life when it's important for him to leave the house and begin to build his own life around himself and around others.
You need to cut the cord.
There's no cord to cut.
Yes, there is.
Chris is my baby. I think there's all kinds of time for him left to become independent. He doesn't have to do that today or this month or next year. We can just take our time. So Jessica will have chicken
Already?
and salad.
Why are you sitting there? Why don't you do something?
Well, it looks like you guys got it under control.
I want a man. That's why I'm not moving in right away. And I need you to prove to me that you can be by yourself and take care of yourself.
You know what, Jessica? You bounced in here from your wicked city woman ways. Chrissy worked all day.
Jeez.
I work too.
You cut hair.
He sits in a chair.
I sell insurance, very important job.
I think your dad has my back, so I should get him in on this, because you know what? We're gonna have 2 against 2 here, eh?
No, you know what? Mom's like 4 people, though, so it doesn't matter.
I love Sharon. She is so loving and so generous, but she just is overbearing, and she just wiggles her way into your personal life. So do you think I'm gonna make your breakfast every morning at
I'd
6?
hope so.
No.
I would hope so.
I fear that we have repressed his development by coveting him too much and doing all the work around the home so that he doesn't necessarily have to do it. It's time for you to find another place to live.
No one is pushing you out the door. You move on when you're ready.
I think our budget in looking for a house for Chris is about $300,000.
And I think we're looking at about $350,000.
They always tell me to grow up and be a man. I'm like, I'm 26. I saved $20,000 that I'm putting down towards a down payment towards this new home.
And Mike and I will put down 30.
We're looking at some of those houses. Maybe there's some merit in finding one a little further away from the home front and put a little bit of distance here so that it's not quite as easy to pop back in. I would love Chris to be a little further away so that his clothes aren't in my washing machine and his hands aren't in my fridge.
After you've kicked out all of our children, it's just going to be you and I here.
The dog and the cat as well.
Will you be keeping up to date with Chris if he finds in place? Like, are you gonna be texting him still like crazy?
I'm not certain what difference that it makes how many times that they're being texted.
Sharon is so overprotective. Always calling him. Always. She always knows what you're doing. Are you serious? Who is that?
Well, it's fun.
Really? I think that sums that up right there.
You know, there may be some merit when he's out with Jessica, giving her a little bit more room than what she currently has.
Like when we're out and we go to a movie and things and you're texting while we're watching the movie, it's a little much.
I didn't realize, dear, that I was such a threat to your relationship.
I would like to see a lot less texting, honestly.
A lot less texting. My wife feels that Jessica may very well be stealing her son away. But the truth of the matter is I think that Jessica is accelerating Christopher growing up.
I think my mom has very strong opinions with Jessica coming along. I think that she feels her opinion shouldn't matter, when to me, it really does matter.
Him buying this house and doing things on his own is a big thing for me because it won't work if I can't see that he can do this by himself.
Well, then perhaps you need to readjust your values in your relationship and how you would like to go forward.
I do feel bad at the fact that Chris is stuck between me and his mother. He's not a baby anymore. He's a man.
Listen, we're gonna find the right place. Whether it's a fixer-upper or a move-in and you don't have to do anything at all, you're gonna get your own independence.
I don't feel that Chris is ready to launch, and nor am I ready to have him go. You just want to move in and take over my position, and you just want him out.
I don't just want him out, I want him way out.
I definitely wish myself luck.
Forget you. It's your girlfriend who needs all the luck she can get. You just need a good realtor.
Sharon complicates the situation in terms of house hunting because her opinions are a lot stronger than Chris's. So I need to take Chris aside and really make sure that I'm getting him the house that he wants.
Chris won't know what house he wants until his mommy tells him.
Where the heck are we going?
It's an adventure.
I'm just excited.
Well, here are the details of the home. 2 + 1 bedrooms.
Nice.
1 bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Great opportunity to make it your own with a little handiwork.
A little handiwork, hear that?
Sounds like Dumpsterville.
Reno would be nice, a little fixer-upper.
This neighborhood looks really old, pretty run down.
You say run down, people say opportunity.
Here's the house.
Where?
Oh, we're here.
We're here.
Just gonna pull it over here, yeah.
This is a fire.
No, it's beautiful. Look, you got like parking for a couple cars.
for, oh my God.
This is a driveway.
Oh no.
Hey guys, good morning.
Hey.
Think I found you a place you're gonna love? Great potential.
Potential is it'll fall down.
Why don't we go inside and see what we can do?
Okay.
It's nicer in here than I thought it was gonna be.
The windows all need to be
Oh,
replaced.
just a couple. I mean, look at this one. It's a brand new window.
And there's a bug on the window.
It's just a
but-
beetle. It's like a pet-friendly area.
No, it's not a pet friend. No, I think I saw some drug paraphernalia there.
It was a hummingbird feeder.
I'm not so sure, Chris. I think from where we're standing right now that we might be in trouble here.
I do not personally like this house at all, but if I can get him away from his house and moving on with his life, then I will support him.
This is nice. It's nice and big.
Oh my God, look at the floors. These floors are the original floors from 1950.
I can sand this myself and stain it. Come on.
No, that's a lot of hard work, Chris.
I can do that. It's sanding and some staining.
You can do that, son.
Yeah. Chris will have to hold on to that big sander and swish it back and forth. He'll never be able to do that.
My mom definitely needs a reality check. The homes that she wants me to see are way out of my price range.
And look at the windows, Chris. There's some black guck on them. These windows
But
are here
Sharon,
from...
my dad does windows, and we can get these windows at cost.
See?
You'll take the windows out, the house will fall down.
Oh, there's more to see this way, guys. Come on. There we go. It's a nice big open bedroom.
Yeah, this isn't so bad.
But it's small.
Well, it's pretty big for what it is.
First of all, what's to do is call the crime scene investigators and make sure that's not blood.
Sharon,
Jessica.
you are not moving in.
Christopher, if you buy this place, I'm not even coming in to visit.
She said if we bought this house, then she wouldn't come here. And
That's
that's,
a good
what I'm
point.
excited for.
Sharon, I'm not so sure you're gonna want to see this.
Where is the bathroom? I can guarantee you there's no love shack shimmying going on in this bathroom, and you can't even bend over the sink here, man. Oh, man. You can't even hold a bathtub gin party in that room.
Well, it's another nice sized room. Mom, look, we got a neat little shelf here where I can put some of those old antique things from your cabinet here.
That shelf is not worthy of my inherited antiques from my relatives
I'm gonna get them one day.
when I'm dead.
I'm gonna live without luxury because it's the way of growing up. Not everyone can walk into a dream home or a mansion. You have to start somewhere.
Well, this is nice. It's very antique-y, Mom. This is right up your alley.
This is not antique. I am not rolling out my pierogi dough on this countertop.
I think Sharon's being a little dramatic.
Don't go there! Don't go there!
So what's with the bugs in the stove? Did you actually see them?
I didn't see bugs in the stove. I hate the place. I don't like it. I just screamed so Chris would get all queasy because, you know, Chris is a mama's boy and he won't eat someplace if it's dirty.
Well, I can't debate that.
Well, this is nice. There's like a nice enclosed little deck over here. Look, it goes all the way back.
Oh, I just vomited in my mouth. That's, no.
Okay, well, you know, there's a basement left. Let's just go see the
smells in
basement
here.
then.
Compared to where Chrissy lives now, this place would be slumming.
It's rough, but it's far away from Sharon. This is disgusting.
This stinks.
She's enchanting her robot.
This is gross.
I don't know that there was anything wrong with the basement beyond the fact that the current owner didn't clean up after his pets.
It just needs a couple of air fresheners.
It needs a can of gasoline, man. Who are you kidding? What's the matter, son? Is your face turning a little bit red, or is it the glow from the old man's shirt? Tell me now,
Tears
son.
of joy.
Tell me now, son.
My mom definitely hates this place. She doesn't see the opportunity or the value in the location, plus what you can do with it. It's endless opportunities.
Chris, how'd it go?
I certainly like it. It's a good location. I mean, there's a really good feel to it.
Got a nice neighborhood here for sure, but there's an awful lot of work to be done. What's the number, John?
$339,000.
You know, John, I asked you for 3 things. I asked you for location.
Yeah.
I asked you for good condition.
Yeah.
And I asked you for a price. And what did I get? Nothing. The only thing I can see as a solution to this particular home is a big barbecue featuring the house as the barbecue pit.
On to the next one.
Poor mom.
Yes, poor mom. She wants you close to home. That's it. That's the only thing she cares about.
Well, someone has to do Chris's laundry, and you already opted out.
Let's go.
I think you look great today, Dad. Good thing we didn't look the same today. Otherwise, it'd look weird.
That's true.
Maybe people would think we're in a band or something.
You guys obviously aren't aware of the fact that leopards are an endangered species.
Oh, you look great.
We do look fabulous.
Well, actually, we do.
Careful when you go around this corner. You're going a little quickly, you know.
Oh, my God, we're gonna crash.
Yeah.
You suck at driving, too.
I learned from Dad, so you can blame him.
No one drives as nicely as I do.
So where are we going anyways? Well, we're going to a 3+2 bedroom, 2-bath. It's a semi-detached bungalow located on a quiet street, ready to move into and requires minimal reno work, and it's close to everything.
Doesn't sound like it's close to me.
I think it's a common ground, though.
I like the neighborhood around here.
Well, it does look okay.
Looks great. Oh, hey, there's Sean. Yeah. This is different.
This is cute.
Mm-hmm. Hello, we're here.
Look at this, a leopard print border. Must have known you guys were coming.
Oh, it's true.
Leopard print is a Sharon family tartan.
Leopard print is my signature.
Let me know what you think, and I'll check up with you later.
Oh.
Well, the ceiling is certainly...
It's like a 50s pattern. It's really nice.
Minus all the weird things that they have going on in here, we can make it our own and look fantastic. The floors are nice.
Oh, this room's nice.
Chris, you think everything is nice.
It's because it is. You gotta stay positive.
They've used the same institutional color throughout. Look at...
Couple of cans of paint.
Chris, you are master of disaster of plaster.
Oh,
I've
come on.
seen your work.
A couple weekends, case of beer. What else do you need?
I think that Chris is so keen on finding his own place that he may be overlooking some of the obvious things that need to be done to this house.
I think that is perfect. Oh, this is nice.
This is like a little prison cell in here.
It's cute, though. You can do a lot to it.
Hey,
Paint
coat of
job.
paint. Yeah, that's right. A coat of paint, a little freshen up. This will be fine.
Well, come on, guys. There's more house to see. Let's keep going.
Okay. It's okay.
Needs a good cleaning.
Oh, look, guys, another bedroom.
There's a lot of room to grow a family in here.
Yeah, and a couple of rugrats rolling around.
I see. Well, there's 2 funny jokes I've heard today.
Oh,
This is nice.
Oh, this is a
gut job.
gut job.
Yeah.
The bathroom is in rough condition, but once we gut it, it'll be fine.
No. Ugh.
It's a disaster.
There's actually a really big kitchen in here.
Actually, it is a nice kitchen. You could, at some point, put an extended row of cupboards here with a countertop.
Yeah.
And certainly a nice table in
I
here.
like the brick finish, too.
I do, too. I really like that. It gives it, like, a little something.
Yeah, a little extra character.
You know, Chris, there's something missing in this kitchen.
Yeah, just a door for the cupboard here. It's not a big deal.
No, son, it's
What?
the dishwasher.
Oh.
Chris learning how to wash the dishes is like Chris buying his own beer. It'll never happen.
There's an easy way to get Chris to learn how to do chores, and that's to get Sharon out.
Hey, we got a basement apartment down here.
Yeah, this is nice. This wasn't on the listing.
Oh, actually, this is quite nice. Oh, I like it,
sure.
Chris. This would certainly help subsidize your income.
I have a lot of balls in the air here. I don't want to cause any friction with my parents. Well, this is a nice big room.
The ceiling's a little low for a ceiling fan.
Yeah.
Well, for all of you, but not for me. It's quite nice, Chris.
You know, you could actually get a lot for rental properties in the area.
I think the basement apartment is a great idea because it'll take the financial pressure off of me.
You've had a chance to go through the house. What did you think?
There's some areas of the house that need to be gutted and fixed up, like the bathroom, but overall, with the income potential down here, I think it's okay.
It needs a little work, but you know what? It'll be nice just to kind of be able to make it your own.
Yeah, fantastic opportunities.
Give us a number.
This place can be yours for $329,900.
Well, maybe there's some food for thought here. I would give it about a 6 in terms of meeting the criteria that I established for a place.
Well, I'd probably give it maybe a 5, because it is a little bit of a distance away from Mummy.
And that is why girlfriend Jessica is likely to score it a 10.
Hey, has everybody got their seatbelt on here? Because I want to just make sure that when we hit the curb, that we're all safely tied in.
I'll have you know, I've been driving for just as long as what you have been.
Slow down. For God's sakes, it's red. Let's figure out where we're headed today. This is a beautiful townhouse. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a long list of recent upgrades, and a great turnkey property.
There's a nice school.
This is where we walk the dog, for goodness sakes.
Oh, we'll be able to walk the dog and bring Chris's laundry with us. It's really close.
This is close for you and close for us. that was the street.
I think that was the street as well.
Well, just turn around then. Well, it's like the fun ride, the weaving and the wobbling, you know? Emergency
Where's the
break-in.
street?
God, he has this one. Turn left.
No, it's not this one. It's the next one.
It's this one.
Read the sign. No, we'll just make an illegal
Hold on.
U-turn. Oh, hang on.
Hey,
There's
come on,
a car
everybody.
coming.
Hold on to the handles. That's why they've got these things in the vehicles.
I thought
Right
these
here.
were the O handles. Like, oh my God. What are you doing?
I'm making a U-turn in the middle of the street.
We're gonna hit the curb.
This isn't a U-turn. This is like a 20-point turn over here.
Do you think I care?
Hold on, everybody. Come on. Boy, this is a lovely street.
Just turn here. I think this is the turn here, Mom. You're gonna pass it again.
This is it here.
This looks nice.
That's a nice entrance.
Wow, great job, John. I love it already.
Poor Mike. I think he was really looking forward to getting rid of Chris, but this place is practically next door.
We want him out, and in order to get him out, he's got to be further away.
Why don't you get out?
Oh, well, I want you to get out.
Don't you
I will have all kinds of room then. Okay.
Oh, I won't have to climb the stairs, Chris.
Oh, this is perfect. We can leave everything at the front here on the pile, and she can just pick it up and put it in.
Just like home, eh? Perfect service for him.
Why would you need to do it if there are washing machines right here? Perfectly
Well, that's
good
right. You
one.
can just come right over and do it.
That's right.
Chris, you gotta cut the cord. It's only gonna hurt for the first couple seconds.
Beautiful wood on the stairs.
That was a nice big living room area.
But you know, it's very masculine looking.
It just needs a woman's touch.
For me, the location is perfect. It's a pierogi throw away from my front door to here. I think this also is a great option because when you have the whole family here for Sunday dinners, you could get a table that you could expand and that will sit the 7 of us.
Yeah, or we can just go to your place. It's a nice eating kitchen. Dad already has his spot waiting to be fed, kind of like at home.
Oh, this is lovely.
Honestly, everything in this house is really nice. It's just the location sucks.
Come on, let's go in here. Look, here's a bathroom. Look, it's a nice big area.
Actually, this is a nice bathroom. Very nice. The bathroom is very nice, certainly tastefully decorated, and I don't see that Chris would have to do very much when he first moves in.
That's a nice, quiet room. It's nice and quaint. What, you don't like it?
Well, it's certainly pretty small. It's the smallest room I've ever been in outside of a closet.
Oh, this is nice.
Hey, yeah. Oh, this is nicer.
Oh, it's a nice big room.
Beautiful view.
There's nothing for me to do here. Well, it's almost too perfect.
This is perfect for Chris.
All right, guys. So you've had a chance to go through it. What'd you think?
I think it's a great location. I'm very happy.
Honestly, they say location is the most important thing about a house. It's location, location, location. But this location for me sucks, sucks, sucks.
Perhaps his girlfriend needs her own place further away from Chris.
So, John, what's the price?
This place is $339,000.
I think it's within the budget and it's great.
It's beautiful, but it's way too close.
Well, listen, we got some things to talk about.
For me, it's not about the price. It's about the location.
Thank God.
Don't get too excited, Jessica. Mom's love has no boundaries.
Okay, listen, guys, we got to talk about this. We've seen 3 properties. They all seem to fit within the right price envelope, but there's clearly some advantages and disadvantages to each.
Okay, so let's start off. We'll do the Cat P bungalow one.
I hate the Cat P bungalow. It absolutely smells and it's too far away.
I love the location.
Well, Jessica dear, I am putting up a lot of money for this house and I say no.
If we gutted it before we even moved in, would be perfect.
It was horrific.
Well, I mean, come on, the Cat P wasn't that bad.
I like the townhouse. I think it's nice. It's certainly clean and I love the location.
Well, I mean, she'd still come over and do laundry, of course. And it was a nice space for what I was getting.
Certainly bears some additional consideration. There's no doubt about that.
And it's only a couple of minutes away.
Of all of them, I think that that's the nicest one.
Well, what about the semi? I kind of like that one. It gave you the opportunity to do a little bit of fixing up, put your hands to the test, and gave you an opportunity to bring in some tenants in the basement to defray some of my expenses, for goodness sakes.
Yeah, it was a good location. I mean, yes, it was the distance that we were looking for, and absolutely the basement gave me the opportunity to have the tenant in there.
I think your mother and I need to have a word about this and kick this around. So why don't we catch up with you guys at home a bit later?
Sounds good.
My big dilemma is finding a place that is going to make everybody happy.
This is his choice. Whether it's closer or further, I'm happy. But I just want Chris to take care of himself.
We do need to push Chris to develop some responsibilities of looking after himself and looking after a property.
I think I'd still like to ponder over this next few days.
All right.
Shock of shocks, it seems Mom's not ready to let her baby go.
I think it's time that I'm making my own decisions and growing up and being more independent. And I think that if I'm the one living in this home primarily all the time, I've decided on that.
We're waiting.
That semi-detached one. Turnkey ready and allows me to rent out the basement as a basement apartment if I need to.
My little mama Chrissy is growing up. He's made his first executive big boy decision.
I'm very proud of you. Finally making a decision for yourself, that's great news. While it's a little closer than I was hoping for, he's out of the house, and we've all got to start somewhere. So good for him.
I'm just happy he is moving out and doing his own thing.
Woo! I am finally getting my own place. I am out of here.
Pack up. Out you go. There's lots of room at your mother's. There's 3 vacant bedrooms there now. You're jealous.
I'm not jealous at all, except for breakfast. For God's sakes, nobody makes me breakfast. But for right...
Tart.
We don't have any Pop-Tarts. They're all gone. He eats them before I get downstairs. Yeah, out he goes, baby. Out he goes. Come on, let's help him pack. Come on, upstairs.
Wannabe teacher Sarah wants to travel abroad and educate the world. On her parents' tab.
Really, it's enough. Like, it's time for her to settle down.
To keep Sarah close, her parents are buying her a house that they can fix.
It's an investment for your future. No renovations.
But after years of being spoiled, cutting the cord might hurt more than usual.
Like, it's over now. It's over.
My name's Sarah. I'm 25 years old, and I'm about to buy my first house. I just got back from Thailand. I was teaching and traveling, which I absolutely loved. I would love to teach in every continent, 6 months here, 6 months there.
And really, it's enough. Like, it's time for her to settle down. And we're willing to help her by giving her money to get her into a house.
So, looks like I might be buying a house. Not that I really want to leave this house. I've got my own room. It's pretty sweet, pretty big. Got an ensuite bathroom.
Sarah is definitely spoiled, and she is a princess. She lives in this nice fancy house and has a fancy car. Doesn't pay for anything.
She'll go to Daddy when she wants anything, and she normally gets it.
I'm a little spoiled. I'll show you my parents' room. My mom is a home stager, so everything has to be perfect.
It's very important that I have our house looking beautiful at all times.
Can be a little annoying.
Yeah.
Now I'll show you my favorite place, the backyard. How can you not love this?
I think it's time for my parents to maybe stop enabling, cut that cord.
We have a hot tub, a fire pit, beautiful furniture. My favorite part, it's gotta be the pizza oven.
We have been spoiling Sarah since she was a baby, and now it's time to stop. Rick really has to start saying no to Sarah.
No?
No. You have to start saying no.
I'll try.
Dad and I were talking, and we're thinking that it might be a good idea for you to start kind of getting a job here. It's too far when you travel.
We'd like Sarah to be closer to home, close so we can see her on a regular basis.
My mom gets kind of frazzled about it. It's her baby in a different country.
Well, you're gonna worry about me if I live in a different house, too.
I'm a mother. I'm your mother. I can come to a different house if you live in the neighborhood. And you know what? We're perfectly prepared to give you some money to start off. We'll get a nice little fixer-upper.
No.
Yes.
No,
yes.
I'm not her.
Yes.
I'm not her.
I know. Yes. And it wouldn't hurt for you to be like her a little bit.
Compared to Sarah, I'm leading the more, traditional life. I met a girl, fell in love, bought a house. Now we have a child.
I think if that's what she wants, that's fabulous. It's not for me.
I know you want to be a teacher, and I know that's all exciting and everything, but it wouldn't hurt for you to get a regular job. You can get a regular job.
I've been home a month and a half.
Okay, you've been home a month and a half socializing. Like, it's over now. It's over.
If I can't find a teaching job, then I will move on to looking at other positions in other fields.
We suggested that she gets a tenant because that would help with the mortgage payments. You should think about somebody renting in the basement or something.
No. My mom can be a little bit...
You need money to fix it. You're gonna need money to make the payments.
Overbearing at times.
I mean, I have to make your bed for you, for goodness sake.
Yeah, we've given Sarah a lot over the years. She has a car, we've paid all her schooling.
Travel.
Are you not tired of being spoiled?
Shannon thinks that I think I'm getting a free ride here.
Sarah just likes to accept things, and if she doesn't have to work, doesn't find a job, that's okay.
It feels good when you fix up your own place.
Yeah, it'd feel good to move into a place that's already fixed. For me, the perfect place would be ready to move in, no reno, everything's finished.
If we renovate a house, you've got your dad helping with the electrical. Shannon's already done just about everything.
Okay, but
I
you
can
just want-
decorate, I can help you with selection. We can make your house beautiful.
No renovations.
I love renovations. I love taking something kind of disastrous and making it beautiful. My dad does renovations as well.
So I'm moving out because you're sick of helping me out, but you're making me move to a house where you're gonna have to help me out more.
It's different. It's an investment for your future.
I believe the budget is about $450,000.
We're gonna give you up to $90,000. And if you need a little extra for repairs and renovations, we'll do that. No traveling money. It's over, Sarah. She needs to take responsibility financially and move forward. Dad agrees.
Yes.
He agrees right now,
Yeah.
until I talk to him later.
No. Rick caves whenever she asks him for anything. It's really hard. No.
I think it drives Mary crazy that I almost always give in to Sarah.
He's a pushover when it comes to me.
But when it comes to buying a house, your mom won't be pushed over. So she's called her friend and realtor Joanne to back her up.
I wish I had parents like that. I mean, buy me a car, pay my bills. Who wouldn't want that?
Don't forget that they also pay for Sarah's trips, buy Sarah's clothes, and, you know, they are getting her house.
So where are we going anyways?
Not too far from you guys. Move in today and enjoy your luxury living. Luxury.
I
That's
don't
a key
think
word.
so.
Master bedroom with walk-in closet. Oh, yeah.
It doesn't sound like there's a place for a tenant.
Turn the basement into a basement apartment.
Add a separate entrance?
I don't want to sublet. I'm not ready to settle down. I'm not sure that's what I
Well,
want.
we're helping you get ready. Home base. It would be nice to have a home
I
base.
have a home base.
Of
your
your own.
home.
Yeah, with your parents.
Yeah.
Move out.
You can't live with us forever.
I'm not living with you forever. I'm living with you for now.
You can live close to us.
It's a nice neighborhood.
This is suburbia.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Hey, Joanne.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. Does it have potential for a rental?
No, it doesn't.
Yes.
I picked this house for Sarah. It's move-in ready. She doesn't have to live with tenants. I just have to convince the parents that this is the right fit for her.
This looks nice.
Your favorite color, beige.
It's stupid, actually. This wall would be perfect. We could take it and knock it down,
No.
open the space right up.
No knocking down walls. The whole reason of this house is for something that we don't have to renovate. I'm not knocking out a wall. I'm not ripping up floors. I just want to move in, unpack. That's it.
I've got my job cut out for me.
Look, open space.
It's not a bad space.
I like it.
It's not
I
bad.
really like it. This is something that I could see myself living in.
The slide in, the doors are there. You can't really put your sofa here.
Put a couch there. Put a lamp there.
In staging, you wouldn't have any of the smaller items that take up your visual space. Am I boring you?
A little bit, yeah.
Sarah's being very naive and unrealistic.
It's pretty ugly. It doesn't really scream Sarah.
Oh, I don't think it necessarily screams me, but that's all in the decorating, no? Like,
The problem with this space is there's not really a lot to improve.
There's not really that much to do here, so...
which is wonderful. I don't like to do much.
Yes, I know. I don't know, Sarah. This isn't what we want for you. It's not bad.
It's me. How much more space do I need?
This is you,
The
bland
I
and
don't need
boring.
to cook. What's the problem? Why do you have that face on you?
There's really nothing... I mean, it's good. It's move-in ready, but...
Do I look like the kind of person who wants to fix up things?
No.
Don't cave on me. You just... No. Oh, this is cute.
Good size for Sarah.
It's a nice little backyard.
You can learn how to cut the grass.
You could make it bigger so I don't have any grass to cut. Ugh. I don't do the whole mowing the lawn thing, but works for me.
You'd have to stain the deck, too.
Size
Work for you guys to do.
All of us to do.
Yeah, all three of you.
Okay.
Look at the baseboards.
There you go. That's the spirit.
This is a good size.
Master bedroom?
There's definitely enough room for most of your things.
It's good.
That's good.
It's okay.
Yeah, you guys look really convinced.
It's pretty color.
I feel very pressured by my parents right now. Listen, I don't even really want to move, but if I'm gonna move, this is the place. Closet. Not bad.
Yeah, you can walk in. It could fit about half your dresses.
It would fit all my dresses, just nothing else.
I think she needs less clothes.
Well, that's not going to happen.
It should.
It should, but it's not. She needs a closet.
We can take out this wall and extend your closet.
Ooh,
Yeah, closet.
Oh,
Now you're excited about renovation.
comes to closets.
But of course, nothing else.
Ooh, nice tub. Ooh. Yeah, I could do that.
I should have put 2 sinks in here. Would have been more practical. Wake up, Sarah. Good information here. Trying to tell you something.
This is small.
It's an office.
Okay.
This could be a closet.
No.
What do I need an office for?
Trying to get a job?
It's more practical for it to be a closet.
I agree with her on this one.
She doesn't need a walk-in closet.
Uh,
Hey, Joanne.
I liked it.
You liked it?
Yeah.
Great.
It's good.
There's no potential for a rental.
I don't want a rental. I don't want to have a tenant living in my house.
You don't even want to pay.
Well, you put it that way.
she just doesn't get it. So how much is this place anyways?
$355,000.
That's good.
It's not a bad price, but it's not really what we're looking for.
There's no rental opportunity here, and Sarah thinks that's great, but not having a job, it's a bit ridiculous to think that.
But it's below budget, so we have the money, or you have the money. I don't really know how this works. No reno, no rental. It's perfect.
Well, perfection is in the eye of the beholder.
I almost forgot what side of the road to drive on. Is that bad?
Oh, full stop.
That was a stop.
Yeah.
Don't tell me how to drive. Seriously. I don't like backseat drivers, okay?
I'm beside
let me
you.
drive.
Oh my God.
Let me drive.
Attitude.
No, it's not attitude. It's
Oh no,
annoying.
it's not coming out as an attitude at all.
So where are we going today?
A house.
This bungalow offers an amazing investment opportunity, kitchen and separate entrance. Woohoo! This is one for you.
Did you just say this is one for me?
Yes, listen.
This is one for you.
But listen, a perfect home for potential tenants.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Go, Joanne, go. Yoo-hoo!
This sucks. I already hate it.
I think it sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
So why don't you move into it?
But look at how successful Shannon's been.
Oh, please, be more like Shannon.
Yeah,
Shannon's so
everyone's
successful. She's so perfect. This is fun. Please, keep going.
I didn't say any
Keep
of those
going.
things. You
Keep
said all
going.
that.
Keep going.
Well, there's some new places and some old places, so it's not too bad.
Okay, well, let's hope this is a new place.
Hey, Joanne. This is
Hey, Joanne.
good.
Yeah, it is. It really needs work.
Whatever. Let's
Even
just
if
do
you
this. Let's get it over with.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, dear Lord.
I picked this house because it's got everything that Mary, Rick, and Shannon are looking for. But I'm worried about Sarah. I'm really, really worried.
Oh, God.
All right.
Yeah, right.
Okay. This is better.
Potential.
How is this better? Are you looking down?
Yes. Well, it needs work. That's what we're looking for, something that needs work.
It's a little noisy, and every time you guys move, all I can hear is squeaks.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like it's got good bones. There's a nice big window.
Not too bad. Really kind of what we're looking for.
But I don't really care, so. This place is awful. It's not at all what I want. Oh, wow, this is a kitchen.
This place has definitely not been staged. There's an ashtray on the kitchen counter.
Oh, I might need to smoke.
Oh, that is so gross. Who does that? This is lovely.
Ooh, they painted the wire. It's pretty.
Sarah's driving me crazy. She needs to be paying attention. Okay. Okay, I guess this is the dining room. It has a closet.
Looks like a really fun project for sure. So we could probably knock out one of the walls.
We need to take out this back wall too along.
Let's just take all the walls out. I don't even need
You don't
walls.
need walls, no.
I'll just have a complete open concept. I'll just put a toilet in the middle of the room.
She really is getting annoying. Okay.
Bedroom.
I guess this is the master.
The master.
What?
You know what, though? Right throughout the house, the walls are all in pretty good shape.
Yay!
Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
An office.
Next. I don't want this.
Alrighty. Oh, there's a kitchen. Open concept.
It's not bad for a basement.
Yep. This is much better than upstairs. I would live down here.
Okay, you live down here, rent
Oh,
house.
rent house, yeah.
Or
That could work too.
or I live at your house.
And rent out
You
both
already live
sections?
at our house, Sarah.
She doesn't care about the renovations, doesn't care about the money.
Part of me definitely wants to move out. I want to be more independent. I want my own space. But this house is a complete waste of my time. Ugh,
What's that?
this is gross.
Ugh. All right. Wood paneling.
Where are we?
Fantastic.
What's that? Ugh. Ew.
The basement, I think we just got to go in there, gut it completely. Altogether, we're probably looking, I would say, maybe 40,000, 50,000 to do the complete renovation.
I think we can probably get about $800 rental for a tenant, which would be huge for Sarah's to go towards Sarah's mortgage.
Guys?
It's got potential.
I see a potential of staying at home for the rest of my life.
No.
Maybe we can make it work.
I think you can, because the price of this one here is $310,000.
Well, that's a good price for this neighborhood. It's well below our budget.
Sarah? She's really not looking at the vision of her parents. I'm really worried.
I don't care how much this place is. No amount of money is ever worth it.
So there, the girl with no money has spoken.
I wonder what Joanne has for us for today.
4 bathrooms, 3 bedrooms. Why is there more bathrooms than bedrooms?
Oh, no, that's good. More bathrooms for you to clean. I'm sure you're excited.
I'm thrilled. 2 main entrances. Oh dear. Does that mean that there's an entrance to the basement?
Rental potential.
Yeah, no.
If it's just you living in this house, you don't even need the basement space. Why wouldn't you make money off it?
Are you kidding me?
You're not even paying for it.
I have to pay a mortgage.
We're not paying the whole thing.
Yeah, right.
Okay, go. Read.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Large treed garden. That probably means a lot of grass.
You can suntan and mow grass at the same time.
Or we could get rid of the grass.
Shannon has a lawnmower.
So you're gonna come mow my lawn if I live here?
No, I'll just let you borrow that one.
Who am I gonna get to use it though? Shannon, can you please renovate my basement? Shannon, can you please do my backsplash?
You could pay someone.
Or you get people to do it for you for free. Cut
You
your
can
grass.
cut your grass, Sarah.
You guys are crazy.
I don't think you have any problems.
Rick, encourage her to do her own stuff.
Well, she will eventually.
Stop working the charm on Daddy.
Pretty sure I can.
Yeah, never mind. Oh, I like the outside. Good choice, Joanne, so far.
This one here, I think, might suit both your needs. Let's go.
Oh, that's an interesting fireplace.
Oh, actually, I like the fireplace.
You like that fireplace?
Yeah,
What do you like
wood
about
burning.
it?
I like wood burning.
What's this?
That's for starting the fire. It blows air. It fixes your hair.
Eric, look.
Sarah's quite obnoxious sometimes.
I want one of
Okay,
those.
this is a good-sized dining room. I mean, really, she's not gonna need a big dining room. Looks like the hardwood's coming right through. Workmanship's great.
It's all right, not much to do.
Perfect.
It'd be nicer if it wasn't so well done and they had left a little bit of the renovations for us to pick up.
That's all you comment about.
Wow, they've redone the kitchen.
Nice. The kitchen's beautiful. I think this counter's great.
Yellow ornamental.
That's important because
Yeah.
I really want to know what my granite's named.
Well,
That's
you
the most
should.
important part
You
about
should.
a kitchen. Why?
You should, because, well, I should know for you. This is what I do.
This is actually a pretty big space.
I love the
That's a great
windows.
window.
I love that you can see so much of outside. That's really a nice view.
She's going to have a mortgage, so I don't think she's going to be able to afford it. You have to look for a job. You're gonna need to make some.
I think I have to have a job anyways. I think that's irrelevant. I'm going to have a job. I'm not gonna just
Eventually,
be
eh?
unemployed for the rest of my life. I don't know why they think I don't work. I just got back from teaching Italian for 6 months. I'd like to call that work.
Not a bad size room.
Small.
But there's a double closet.
Oh, but I can't walk into it unless I... Oh, no.
And don't come out.
This place is actually pretty big. I'm not really sure I need all this room.
Well, this must be the master.
Big size.
I don't know, it'd be great for Sarah. I've never seen her vacuum with a mop. A lot of cleaning, a lot of maintenance. She might as well just live in the closet.
There's a closet down there. There's 2.
Oh my God.
Don't know where to begin.
Closet heaven.
No one else is as excited as me. Look it.
She loves closets.
I don't know. This house
There's
is.
more to a house than
This
closets.
isn't about the.
All I need is mirrors in here. Is there a mirror? There's a mirror. There's a mirror. Heaven.
Ooh, bathroom.
Oh, and they've got double sinks.
It's nice.
Double windows. This
favorite.
house is,
This is nice.
really
This is really
nice.
nice.
Not so sure about the investment. Not sure if it's the right place for Sarah. Oh, okay, so...
It's a long room.
Just one long room.
It's like a bowling alley.
The basement being one room, I'm not sure that will work for rental income. You have to create a bedroom, add a kitchen, and I don't know if the investment is worth it.
Might as well just leave it. It's a lot of wasted money spent on
Sarah.
And how much do you think we could really get for a rental for such a small space?
Exactly.
You have to have a tenant.
But I don't want a tenant, so I obviously can't get this house.
I don't know. It's just not gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Well, I'll give you the price. Maybe that might make a difference on what you're thinking. It's priced at $425,000. What do you think of that?
It's probably well priced for all the renovations that have already been done, but we don't want to really pay for the renovations.
I like it, but there's things I don't like.
It's not easy trying to find a compromise between Sarah and Mary. They both have different visions. This house is great. Is this house perfect for them? What's perfect?
Well, for Mom and Dad, a fixer-upper. For Sarah, wait, you know that already.
If I am gonna move out, we have to find the perfect house for me.
Okay, so let's talk about the reno house. It's perfect because it has income potential because the basement already has an apartment. We do have to gut it. It has to be redone.
I don't want to participate in any construction. You can fix it up while you still live at Mommy and Daddy's and then move in.
So what house do you like?
I like the house that involves no renovations. Very low maintenance, which is good for me. It's easy. I move in, unpack, all done.
You don't have a job. That house has absolutely no rental opportunity. What about the big house?
I mean, can't go wrong with 2 closets. I mean, that kitchen was beautiful.
There still is an opportunity to finish that basement, though, and put an apartment in.
No.
You may not realize it now, Sarah, but we really are doing this for you, for your future. At least if you have a house here, you'll have more responsibilities. Give you more reasons to stay.
I do think about staying, and I do appreciate everything you do. I always have. But I also want to teach so bad that I don't want to work here unless I'm teaching. So if it means I have to leave the country to teach, then that's what I'm gonna do.
It's hard, Sarah. We don't like when you're away so far.
I do.
No, it's not good. I don't want you to leave the country again. I want you to stay here. I want you to stay with us.
Sarah, I'm with your mother on this, but you got to make the ultimate decision. Yeah, I think she's starting to understand what we want for her, to help her for her future.
And that we care a lot.
Well, Sarah has her work cut out for her. Time to make a responsible choice that doesn't involve traveling to another country.
Hey.
Been doing a lot of thinking. You guys know I love you, and I know you guys support me in any decision I make. So, my decision is the big house.
No. Really?
Really?
I really do love that kitchen, the closets, obviously. And I'm gonna cave, and I'm going to have a tenant live in my basement.
Woohoo!
And I think you guys are right. I might need that income coming in to be able to afford my own place.
Good decision.
We're really excited that Sarah's made a decision to get a home and stay close to us.
It seemed like during the whole house hunt, she wasn't really paying attention, but she really was.
You made her cry.
Yeah.
That's
no,
hard.
I'm not crying.
I appreciate my parents more than they'll ever know. They're awesome, they're supportive. I couldn't ask for more. High fives.
All right.
I really thought I was gonna stay at my parents' house. Onward and upward. Yeah, but you have to wait.
Don't hit the cars.
Go anyways.
Who let her drive?
I thought you decided you wanted her to drive. Why are the 2 best drivers in the back? Yeah, that's right.
You're wonderful. At everything else. I could dance.
Nothing if you're not... Thanks, Sarah.
Dance, monkey, dance.
That was a lovely little dance.
You looked a little constipated.
Jessica, Brad, and his mom have been looking for the perfect home for 7 months.
7 months.
I'm about done.
40 houses later, and no one can make a decision.
It's a bit small, but...
Really? Excuse me, Mom. I just want to grab a drink. Oh, sorry.
With no home in sight, even their son Dexter has had enough.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
My name is Brad,
And my name is Jessica, and we're buying our first home together.
with the help of my mother.
We have looked at about 40 houses in the past 6 months or so. So it has been wild.
It seems that our weekend plans consist of looking at 5 to 7 houses. I talk to my realtor more than I talk to my own family, and I'm just about done with this. Right now I'm renting, and I'm actually sick of it.
We've been renting for about 2.5 years. It's time for us to own. I feel that it's both Brad's and Louisa's fault that we have been looking for so long. Louise is too picky, and Brad is not picky enough.
Jessica tends to think things through to the point where it doesn't even make sense anymore.
Brad and I will agree at one point, Jessica and I will agree at the other point, and then there's the third point where nobody agrees.
And this is my son's room. And as you can see, it is not very big. We need to find something bigger for him.
Dexter is our son. He is 2 years old.
He has one speed, it is go.
Nothing in here works for us. We need to move out like yesterday. I hate it here. I feel that if we don't find something really soon that we can all agree on, that we're gonna be stuck in that rental forever.
Have some cheese.
So what are we gonna do?
I feel like we're gonna do nothing because we can't find anything.
I feel like it's never gonna end, and we're gonna be doing this for the next 10 to 15 years.
I feel like we found that first house that was ideal. The first house that we saw was what I considered to be my dream home.
That house also had some really nice asbestos.
A history of asbestos.
You've got to move on past what we've already seen. It's done.
But if I find it once, can't I find it again?
Jessica's standards are a little high, so end result, I think we're gonna go on forever.
Another thing I think we need to discuss going forward.
Dex, come here, buddy.
This whole situation with Dexter coming, I understand you guys want his opinion and everything, but I think maybe for the next couple, we should not maybe have him get babysat or something.
Dexter, tell Daddy, say I'm part of the family.
I'm family.
I know you're part of the family.
I need a say. I can read my son very well, and if he doesn't like it, then I don't think it's fair to force him to live in it.
He's 2. Your biggest selling point for these houses so far has been the color. So every time we walk into a house, if it has a bad color, you want to walk out.
Why would we spend all this money on a dump that's got fluorescent lime green walls?
Craziest thing just came out. It's called paint. I think at this point, Jessica needs to understand that we may have to do some reno, and I'm quite all right with that.
Brad doesn't realize all that's involved with the renovation. So I'm not sure he'd be up to that task.
We have a 2-year-old. We can't be gutting houses.
They can survive through a reno, right?
Maybe he can. I don't know if I can.
I'm sure.
Our budget for our house is between $225,000 and $275,000. I'd rather buy something a little bit cheaper.
What's a couple $100s when it comes to us being in our dream home? I don't mind spending a little bit of extra money to get what we really want.
What we want or what you want?
What I want.
You know, I don't want you moving down into some grubby area and you know, all these little lowlights. I'm paying their down payment of $15,000. I really think that I am entitled to an opinion.
Sometimes you just kind of over-exaggerate the whole riffraff thing and, you know, try to play up on our stress with that. And you know you do. You're laughing about it right now.
I don't know that
I once knew a guy who knew a guy that lived on the street, and that guy he was a bad man.
Intentionally.
You do.
Louise has to have a house for us in an area that she approves of, and it needs to be within walking distance of her home.
I'm kind of coming from a whole lot of years of living in this
But
same
you two
house,
are always
so
come
I
from
know.
one side at me.
Well, no.
That's not true. Look
you
at
just
that.
feel that way.
I am concerned that we are never going to find a house that makes all of us happy.
I agree with you 100%.
Your realtor might suggest you try agreeing about a house.
It's 40 houses now, and at some point, we have to figure out where we're all going to meet in the middle, or this is not going to work.
Don't hold your breath. It may take this family 40 more years to make a decision.
Where are we going, buddy?
Same houses.
You think you're going to like this one?
Okay, guys, where are we going?
This charming bungalow is perfect for motivated homeowners who appreciate character. Okay,
Yeah, that seems...
See, character, that's what I like, though. A house with character.
Yeah, it's close to bus stations, schools, and shopping.
Sounds like it's gonna be busy. You're gonna have to watch him.
Yeah, it's good that the school's right there for when he's older.
I think it's a high school, too.
Yeah, so there you're gonna have all kinds of teenagers hanging out there, smoking cigarettes and God knows what else.
I like how you automatically just judge every single child that goes to high school based on your opinion of them. I love it.
So this is it.
Hey, guys. See, you brought Dexter again.
Yeah.
They brought Dexter again. That's never a good thing. He's rambunctious. He's running around. He's curious. He's a little 2-year-old.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No. No.
I'm almost speechless.
No, you don't like it. This is all aged and dated and would all have to go.
Look at this. Look at this view. This is amazing. You can see right through the kitchen, from the kitchen into here.
I can look straight through it into the 1970s.
I think she needs to open her eyes and see what we can actually do, not what's right in front of her.
No, Brad.
I see a lot of character in here.
If Dexter vomits on this floor, it will be an improvement.
Give me a break.
Brad thinks he's gonna come in here, do all this renovations. It is a lot of work, a lot of tiles to be removed, and a lot of money for them.
Look at the stove, though. It's pretty neat. Like, it's different. You don't see, like, something like that. We don't have to worry about Dexter getting inside of it or anything.
Is there even an oven for me to cook in, or am I cooking everything on stovetop?
Voila!
What?
See, it's perfect.
No!
Oh, my gosh.
Look at all the space you have on the floor just because the oven's up in there.
That's ridiculous.
It's ancient.
There is an oven across the room from a stove, which not only is ugly as sin, but it makes no sense for me cooking.
I think you guys just needed to see the shell of this kitchen. It could be, like, the layout is actually really good. You know, there's a lot of work we can put into here to make it a good thing.
Seriously? Do you like this kitchen?
Or is it ugly?
Right here.
See, he likes it right here. That's where he wants to be.
I hate every single thing about it. This backsplash, it's so hideous. It looks like it's off of like a cheesy resort that I wouldn't pay money to go to.
I think it's pretty neat.
I'm not living in it.
I think it's exciting, it's vibrant. It really brings out the kitchen.
It's ancient, it's just dirty, it's just not a good kitchen.
It's a diamond in the rough.
No, no, it's a lump of coal and that's where it ends. Oh, look, Brad, this exciting tile goes all the way through.
Hardwood right through.
No. Are you getting a headache from this
I
tile?
know, it's so wild.
Feeling a little nauseous. The walk down that hallway towards the bedroom is like walking to get my lethal injection. No, this I guess is a bedroom. Rip up the flooring. The windows look really old.
Fine. It needs to be refinished.
No, it doesn't. It needs
See,
to be.
you're not seeing
ripped
what it
up.
actually could be. You're just seeing what's here right now.
But you're not seeing what it actually is, which is a piece of junk.
Once I'm finished with it, it wouldn't be this.
I'm not sure Brad has the ability to do all this stuff. A lot of work, buddy.
There's nothing that can be done to this house to make it livable except tearing it down and rebuilding it from the ground up. And I guess this is supposed to be the master?
Yeah, it's a great master. Really, all you need is bed and dresser in a master bedroom. It's not like we're moving the entire house into one room.
What is this thing here?
And it's a great safety feature.
What do you mean a safety feature?
Dexter can't go and stick his fingers in it, or you know what I mean? Like, it's up higher off the ground.
No, but a foot away, he can stick his fingers into that,
Well,
so this doesn't even make sense.
Once you put the bed in, it's gonna block it.
No.
I love my boy more than life itself, but I can't wait till he's 3.
Oh my God. Oh, gross. Is it clogged up? Look at this floor. A 2-year-old can take it apart. I mean, come on. The bathroom is one of the scariest things I've ever seen in my life.
Jess, this is foil.
No, it's like foil and velvet.
Yeah. All this bathroom is missing is a disco ball.
Okay.
Wow, this is nice.
Yeah, this is a really nice backyard.
You don't always get a backyard like this. The house we can always fix up.
I'm not willing to fix up that house for this backyard. What is this thing? What is this? Yeah, I feel the same way, buddy.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh, is this scary, Dexter?
Oh,
It's different. We haven't seen anything like this.
There's a reason we haven't seen anything like this, Brad, because it's atrocious. It's not happening. Even you can't like it.
I give you that one. That one's all yours.
Why do we even need a second kitchen?
If we don't need a second kitchen, we clear it out, and bam, playroom for Dexter. Where is Dexter?
Where is he?
Dex?
Dexter?
Dexter!
Dex?
Dexter?
Dexter!
Where did he go? He was right here.
Dexter. This is ridiculous. I'm not bringing him again. Like, this is why he shouldn't be coming here at all.
Where is he, Dexter?
Hi, buddy.
Oh, where'd you
Come
go?
here, you. All right, that's it. I'm done. I'm going to get Rochelle. Let's go find her.
Hi, buddy.
Outside.
Outside.
Of course, Dexter is running around and trying to get out of this house as quickly as possible. I feel the same way.
So what do you guys think?
This house needs a ton of work, and it's gonna cost us a fortune to get everything done.
All right, well, how much is this place?
This house is listed at $228,000.
That's great. Bottom of our price range. We have a lot of room to play with it.
It's not enough room. It would need to be way lower for me to even consider it. You need to show us something else, something that's completely done.
And next time, we're not bringing Dexter.
Actually, Dexter might be the only one in this family capable of making a decision.
This spacious home is located in a family-friendly neighborhood and offers lots of space for new homeowners.
It's too far. It's at least 25 minutes from my place. So if I'm going to be looking after Dexter, it's a long drive for me alone at night.
There's a 4th bedroom.
There you go. We'll just move you in with us.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's not happening.
Yeah, I understand, but, you know.
The house is there somewhere. We just have to keep on looking.
Yeah, within 5 blocks of your house, that's where the there is.
Well,
I know, but we might need to start being a bit more realistic.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I think you're gonna like this one.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
it's too far. Took us 25 minutes.
It's a little bit further from your house, but this is a fantastic neighborhood. There's no renters here.
Check, 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 and it looks amazing. Oh my gosh. Brad, this is amazing. I love this room. Look at how big it is.
See, I don't find it very big, though. I feel it's very narrow.
I think the layout's great.
Everything's so tight and compressed. One table, that's it. You're out of space.
I disagree with you. Look at how nice this light is. With the right table, this could look...
I do like all these fixtures
See?
as well.
You like that fixture?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I
I'm kidding.
do too.
No.
And this is very typical of you, Jessica. Hey, let's buy a house. I like the lights.
Well, lights are a part of a house. They're expensive to replace all that stuff. That's what you don't understand.
And Brad, you like to buy the house if there's front door and 4 walls.
Exactly.
Kind of funny, though. I can picture Dexter swinging on it.
Yeah, that's, you know, and it's within, like, what, 4 feet off of the ground?
Yeah.
So
No, but
what?
it is nice.
It's nice.
I do like it, but I agree it is a small area.
Yeah, there's just not a lot of room to move around or anything.
I like the flow.
You're falling in love, Jess.
I'm just trying to point out some of the positives to Brad.
If she likes the lights or whatever may be hanging on a wall, she's sold.
Look at this backyard. Brad.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, I want to sign the papers and buy this house right now.
Oh, wow, this is nice.
Yeah. After a long day of work, you get to come home and sit in the hot tub. You always wanted a hot tub.
Oh, you have me sold on the backyard. There's no argument about that.
Okay, perfect. Let's see the kitchen.
All right, let's check it out.
Oh, dear.
The kitchen is a little bit of a disappointment. It's not the most functional, but I can take pretty over functionality any day of the week. I don't love the counter space.
What counter space are you talking about?
Yeah, it's not very big, is it?
It's a bit small, but
A
yeah.
bit small? Really? Excuse me, Mom. I just want to grab a drink. Oh, sorry. Let's just open the stove. I want to load the dishwasher. Oh, look at that. I'll get stuck.
Well, this is the first time I've ever seen you open a stove or a dishwasher. I like this stairwell.
You like a stairwell?
I do. Oh, look, and it's nice and like...
I feel like I'm climbing a mountain. It's so steep.
Oh, that could be good for you. Okay sized room. Flooring's nice.
Yeah, it's a subpar room. I mean, there's nothing that jumps out and it's amazing, but there's nothing that says you can run away from this room, you know?
It's a bedroom.
But it's a room. I don't know why you have to use the word subpar. I'm surprised that Brad's being so negative about this house. I feel like it's just because I really, really love it that he's sort of digging his heels in a little bit.
Wow. Check this out. And I'm not a fan of the dark floors.
I love the dark floors. I think it's classy.
This would need some updating in here.
It would.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Brad wanted to do reno. Ta-da, here's the bathroom. Okay.
Wow, this is
Okay. It's a fair size.
Yeah, it's a good size.
big size. I mean,
Brad, you have to get past what's in here right now and think that we could get all of our stuff in
You're
here.
telling me to get past the stuff that's in here now.
Because this is easy. Once people move out, it's gone.
I've been saying that for the last 40 houses we've looked at.
No, but this is different. This isn't a reno, Brad. There's a difference between painting and redoing.
This house is nice, but it's not that nice.
Worth it,
Location, location, location.
right? Oh, I know. We sound like a broken record.
Oh, it's nice
Check
and
out this
open.
basement, guys.
I like this basement.
This is an awesome place for Dexter to play.
Yeah.
That's fair size down here. It's great for a little man cave.
Yeah.
I don't know so much about a man cave.
What is the price?
Well, it's listed at $289,000.
289,000.
Yeah.
I mean, that's way over. I wanted to be like in around 225. Like that's crazy. There's no way. Can you show us something a little cheaper?
And a little closer to me.
Louise wouldn't care if we lived in a falling down shed as long as it was next door to her.
2 homes down, 1 home left, 0 meeting in the middle.
So where are we going today?
Well, this sounds perfect. It's 5 minutes from me. I know the area. I know people on the street. This makes me happy.
We need to think about what we want in the actual house, not just because it surrounds you.
I know.
We've now looked at 42 houses and we're nowhere closer to finding a home. I'm like getting really, really frustrated. I'm pretty much done.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, Louise. I picked this one just for you.
It's perfect. It's beautiful, the right area.
I think I finally found the perfect compromise, but who knows with these guys.
Wow. Nice entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you walk right into the kitchen, which is bizarre to me.
In a small little renovation, knock out a wall, boom, we have a great kitchen. It's not a hard reno at all. It's really not.
It's a reno, though. I've been really clear that I don't want reno.
Taking something out is a lot easier than putting something in.
I don't know. I'm not sold.
No big deal.
It's nice in
It's
here.
kind of nice, yeah.
Just feel like it's really cut off from the kitchen, though.
But again, if we open up this wall, nice wide open,
So now he also wants to take out the wall in the dining room.
it's the same wall.
Ooh. It's like super tiny.
But it's a little playroom, you know, potentially. Or, you know, it could be Dexter's bedroom. He could put his bed somewhere.
His bed, that's it.
But the colors make it look small.
The colors don't make it look small. The walls make it look small.
It is a little small. I will definitely agree with that.
Okay. This I can work with.
Oh, this
Wow.
is nice. Yeah.
This is really nice.
Good size. The great thing about this bathroom is that it's already completely renovated.
Yeah, and usually the bathroom's one of the most expensive renovations.
Master, I guess?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like this room at all. I find it small. I don't like this room.
I do have to admit that all the bedrooms are very small.
Well, this room is not a hit for me. I want to walk out of it.
All right, then.
I don't like that we have to walk all the way back to the backyard.
Yeah, it is pretty far.
Running back and forth.
Yeah. Oh, there's a pool.
Wow. Everything's enclosed. The trees block from the neighbor's point of view for the back, so it's really private.
Yeah.
Nice shed over there in the corner.
Yeah, very nice.
There's your man cave, Brad.
A couple more pluses.
There we go. We're getting there, eh?
Got a long way to go. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
this is awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is so
Yeah.
nice.
This is a basement.
This is everything we've been looking for.
Yeah. This basement is absolutely amazing. This
It'd be
is
great for
perfect.
entertaining, too. Our friends could come over with their kids, and we could all still be in the same area.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey,
You finally gonna
Rochelle.
buy something today?
Yeah, I think it's great.
We are in a great location. I mean, and overall, one renovation, it's not even that big. We need to know the price.
That's the best part. It's $224,000.
See? Perfect.
I don't know.
I am done looking. I don't care. We are making a decision out of one of these houses we've looked at, and that's it. So we'll battle it out, and we'll get back to you.
Okay.
That is, if your realtor is still taking your calls.
I'm sick of looking. I've had it. Like, I'm done. So we got to come to a conclusion and figure this out.
I don't know what the big deal is. I've come to a conclusion. You know what house I want. I want to buy that house that everything is ready to move in.
The house you want to move into is $289,000. That's $14,000 over our budget. I think we should go for the Reno house. It was in decent shape. I mean, we had great sturdy foundation.
But with a 2-year-old running around, we can't gut and rebuild a house. It just doesn't make sense. He could get hurt, it's unsafe. I don't want him living in a construction zone for the next couple years.
And you know my feelings. I want the house that's closest to me.
I mean, that house did have a beautiful backyard. I'll give it that. And I did love the rec room. But the rooms upstairs, Louise, are so small.
You can work with it.
It's something to consider. You have to kind of open your mind a little bit.
We've seen over 40 houses now. Woo! But we need to make a decision of some kind because we can't just keep going around and around and around like this.
I'm just concerned we're never going to make a decision because nobody's compromising at any end, and we really need to start.
Ultimately, it's your house, and it is your decision. I'll go along with whatever you want. They've got to live there. They've got to raise their children there. I can't make that decision for them.
Well, somebody's got to, and at this rate, it might have to be 2-year-old Dexter.
Hey!
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 So, have you made your decision?
After a lot of stressing and a lot of thinking,
And more stressing and more thinking.
and making essentially the biggest decision of our life, we've come to a conclusion.
And?
You go ahead.
We are going to buy the house that is move-in ready.
Really? Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm surprised, but congratulations. It's your decision.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What made you pick that one?
So I know it's a little over budget, but I mean, it is move-in ready. A house like that is only gonna go up in value. I could only fight so long. The truth is, I like the house.
You know what they say, happy wife, happy life.
After 6 months, 43 houses, we made a decision. Oh my God. You wanna go see the house? No. Let's go inside. Why are you having a fit? Do you want this to be your bedroom?
No.
You like the yard?
He's such a cute kid.
Jamie wants to buy a condo downtown.
This is awesome.
She also wants to pick a fight with her boyfriend, Chris.
Don't sweetheart me when you're being a jerk.
With her dad.
I'm getting sick of this. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
And even with her realtor.
No offense, but you're the realtor, you're not my mom.
Well, thank you for reminding me.
My name's Jamie,
And my name's Chris.
and we are buying a home with the help of my father. That is if my boyfriend and I can ever get along and decide we like the same thing.
This is a big life decision. And if they can't agree on it, what does it mean for their other parts of their relationship?
We've been together 2.5 years. I'm not worried about our relationship, but I am worried about whether or not we're ever gonna find a house to live in together. So this is our apartment. As you can see, it's one giant room. It's actually a pretty sweet place if it had windows. I need to have windows. We've got 2 skylights though. One of them right here, it doesn't open up and we get absolutely no fresh air.
I'm definitely worried that once we start looking at places, Jamie's gonna start freaking out about the most insignificant tiny things, and it's just gonna irritate me.
We have the bedroom, cool view, but the skylight's right on top of the bed. We've started bickering a lot more when it's anything to do with house buying subject. So it's definitely putting a little bit of a stress on the relationship right now.
That's an understatement.
Well, there's one thing for sure, I can't live here any longer. Enough is enough.
Why don't we get somewhere with a little more space? We can get outside of the city a little bit.
What I want to move into is a condo that's downtown.
I'd like to get outside of the city because I feel like we're gonna get a much better value for our money in a house with much more space.
I know that's kind of your dream off in the future, but right now, that's not an option.
I'm trying to think about it long term. We've been living together for a long time. We're very serious about this relationship.
I don't see a ring. How am I gonna make money to help pay for the house if I can't work downstairs? I'm a personal trainer and I'm also in school for social work. So it only makes sense for me to live downtown.
What's a 45-minute commute? It's time for you to study.
Are you kidding me? I live out of the gym downstairs. That's where I work. That's where I'm gonna make the money to pay for the house that we're gonna be living in.
You're gonna be able to find work no matter where we go. There's fat people everywhere.
The budget is $400,000. My dad is giving us $40,000 to the down payment.
But there's some strings attached.
The $40,000 is there only if I'm comfortable with the whole situation. They both have to be on board.
Where am I gonna put my meat freezer? Where am I gonna put all my hunting gear?
You fit it
Where
in
are all my
here.
tools gonna go?
What tools? You don't own tools.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be getting tools.
Why? We
Because
won't
I'm
need
gonna use them for renovations on our new place. I think getting a house to reno on is a great opportunity for me to practice and learn how to do the renovations.
Do you know how to do this stuff yet?
Listen,
When Chris gets an idea, he gets obsessed. I don't want to move into a property that you're using as your tester. We're still going to need help on the house by the time he's already over this and on to the next obsession.
you can put up with living in some subpar conditions for a couple of years of your life.
I'm already
so
living in subpar conditions.
Jamie's quite opinionated. When she puts her mind to something, it's hard to change her mind.
Let's be fair here. My dad, more my money.
Yeah, but who's gonna be paying all the bills like normal?
Hey, we're splitting those.
Are we? We haven't been for the last year and a half.
Listen, guys, all I'm hearing from you two is bickering back and forth. We have to come to some kind of compromise. That's the only way that I'm putting money in.
I'm definitely unsure if we will end up finding a place because we're on complete opposite ends of the spectrum.
I never thought it would be this hard to agree on something.
They did agree on a realtor. Lucky her.
Jamie wants a move-in ready condo. Chris wants a house to fix up. What am I supposed to do?
Well, you can tell them to stop fighting, for starters.
This is a one-bedroom downtown condo and perfect for a young couple.
Come on, what are we gonna do with one bedroom? Where's our deep freezer gonna go?
You and your deep freezer, who cares? We'll figure it out.
I just know that the condo market has gone up like crazy, and I'm afraid that you're going to end up paying more than it's worth.
Thank you.
Right now, I'm in school, and to pay for school, I'm working. That's all stuff that needs to keep us here.
Sweetheart,
Don't
people don't
sweetheart me when you're being a jerk. Oh, look, there's Helene. Hey, Helene.
Hello, hello.
Hey, this place looks awesome. I'm so excited. This is like exactly what I wanted. Great.
I don't even know why we're here.
Don't listen to him. This place is perfect.
I picked this place for Jamie. She works downtown. She studies downtown. She has to be downtown.
Sweet. This is awesome.
If we move into this place, you're gonna be complaining about not having any space. You're gonna want a bigger living room, you're gonna want a bigger bedroom.
I don't know where that argument's coming from.
Is there even a bedroom in this place?
It's too small, sweetheart.
I don't even think you're giving a chance, and I don't think that's really fair.
This place is smaller than the walk-in closet I've got at home.
This place is not that small. It is big enough in here for just the two of us, and that's all we need right now.
Here's the problem. You're thinking about this right now, 1 year. If we're gonna make an investment of hundreds of thousands of dollars, why don't we get something that we're gonna stay in?
This is something we could stay in. It's not like we're planning on having a baby next week. Plus, it has pretty backsplashes.
Why do you want to pay for something that already has a backsplash when we could just put that in ourselves?
And then we're gonna pay for the professional to come in and fix the job that you did when you do it wrong.
I just wish that you would have a little more faith in me. I'm tired of you acting like there's no way I'm gonna be able to do it properly. Every other thing I've ever done in my life, I've learned how to do on my own. This is gonna be no different.
They're at each other's throat, just looking for a place to live. God help them if they want to plan a wedding.
Why would we go take that step when we can buy a place where it's already done?
To save money.
No, but we're not gonna be saving money because you're gonna have to do it on your own. That costs money to...
Less money than to
Guys,
pay someone else.
Guys, can we just maybe take a breather here? I think we just need to calm down and look at the rest of the place and then talk about it.
I agree, because I don't even know why you guys have talked to me about buying a house. You're nowhere near on the same page on things.
The only sane person is the father. And guess what? He's got the money.
I like the kitchen. I'd have a lot of fun cooking in here, but that's the only redeemable quality of this whole place. But that said, we can still get a nice kitchen in a lot of other places that have more space.
And this patio is perfect. Look at this, there's so much space. We've got a nice view.
Hey, neighbor.
You'd really have to like your neighbors. I mean, look how close everybody is.
I know, it feels really claustrophobic. The balcony would be great if we didn't have 45 of our neighbors all facing in towards us.
Okay, let's see what's here. Hey, the washroom. Baby, a bathtub.
Cute bathroom, tiny tub. I don't even think I could get my legs straight in that thing, though.
Oh, come on. That's really not that small.
Look.
Then you can just take a shower and I'll enjoy the bathtub.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, it's small.
It is clearly a shoebox.
I'm a little bit disappointed in the bedroom, but I don't want to admit that to Chris. Look at these closets. There's actually a lot of space in there.
I've seen closets that are bigger than the entire bedroom.
So what are you thinking?
There's a lot of things about it that I really like.
Way too small.
I just don't like a place this small, but let's see what the price is.
The price is $375,000.
That's completely doable.
For this amount of space? In my view, it's far too much for what you're getting.
Why would we want to spend that on something that we don't want to live in?
It's still a nice place and it's well under our budget.
We've seen the place that Jamie wanted to see. Can you please show us something we could actually live in?
I definitely can show you some other properties. Back to the drawing board.
Okay, just hurry up before they start fighting again.
Where are we going today?
This cozy detached bungalow on a large lot is perfect for a young couple ready to do a little work. A little work, that sounds awful already.
But I want to learn how to do these things.
Yeah, but I don't want my house to be the tester subject.
Jamie, well, I've got to start somewhere if I'm ever going to learn it, and there's no other way to start other than getting in there and getting your hands dirty.
Let's keep an open mind until we see it.
It looks pretty grungy around here. Maybe that's why it's a house we can afford. Let's be real. This is in the middle of nowhere as far as I'm concerned. You're joking, right?
I am so afraid of what Jamie's gonna say about this house.
This place is gross. If we're gonna move out of the city, I'm gonna move to somewhere I like, not to a place like this.
I think the floor is going that way.
The floor is full on crooked.
This place needs a lot of work, but that's kind of what we're looking for. I'm sure we can demo the floors and...
You're gonna level a floor by yourself.
As far as I'm concerned, Chris doesn't have the skills at this point in time to do it.
I'm not opposed to hiring someone to take care of a job that is out of my ballpark.
I think you need to take a look at the rest of the house. I think you're gonna see it's got a lot of potential, and Chris will be able to do most of the work himself.
Well, she's got more faith in you than I do, baby.
Jamie doesn't have any vision. Chris does.
I don't even know if I want to go any further into this house. Ugh.
All right, now this is what we're talking about, right? These, right out. These cabinets, right out.
I've got a better idea. Let's just buy a place that already has a nice kitchen. We're gonna have to put in an extra 50 or 100 grand to make this place livable. Not to mention, it's still not where I want to be living.
But it's still gonna be so much better than a condo. That's the point. We can stay in this thing for 10, 15 years.
I don't want to be here for 10, 15 years. This place
Guys,
sucks.
I'm getting sick of this. You're not agreeing on anything.
Well, when we get brought to places like this...
Excuse me, please. I think your father is absolutely right. You've got to work with Chris. He can do it. He feels confident.
Okay,
I
well,
think you've
Chris
got to give him a
can't do
chance.
it, and no offense, but you're the reals here. You're not my mom.
Well, thank you for reminding me. Somebody's got to be the mom.
Should we go and check what's in that room? I mean, I'm kind of scared just to touch the frickin' door handle.
It might be the boogeyman. Oh, what is it? Oh, is it a bathroom? Look, you got a bathroom right next to the kitchen.
Gross.
Now we'll be able to smell your poop while I'm cooking.
Who says that? I don't even want to be in here. You were talking about a small bathtub in the other place.
Oh, yeah. They must be hobbits.
Looking back in that corner is actually, like, freaking me out. That's disgusting. This bathroom is probably one of the most disgusting bathrooms I've ever walked into in my entire life. I wouldn't even be able to bend over to wash my face in here. Like, I try to get my face over the thing and my butt's already against the wall. Like, this isn't gonna work.
We'll take it down. We'll get rid of this wall completely. We don't need a bathroom right here. Sledgehammer crowbar. That's it.
But that would leave us without a bathroom. Oh, creepy dolls. I don't like creepy dolls. Oh, it's tiny too, babe. This is your 2-bedroom house. There's like no space for anything in here.
Okay, but
even ignoring the creepy, crappy, dusty, gross dolls. Look at the angle of the floor. It's like a foot difference between that side and this side.
It's a small master bedroom. So we take out the wall, and the other bedroom becomes part of the master bedroom. Tons of space. Oh, this is nice. Look, we got a little private deck for the bedroom.
Look at that.
It seems kind of pointless for how small it is, but at least it's new looking.
This is a great backyard. They can't get this in a condo.
Steep enough stairs. Look at that freaking giant bird.
Hey, there's a bird down here.
That's not a bird, it's a condor.
I don't even know what that means.
This is a nice basement space. We'll need to redo some things, but it looks like a big space. We could rent this out.
And if we can't find a renter because this place sucks?
I think the idea of taking in a tenant could work if they got the right tenant.
There's even a kitchen down here. We could have my freezer down here. I think this basement's got potential.
Well, to be honest, the basement so far is better than anything we've seen upstairs, but by comparison, that doesn't really mean much.
There's lots of options. We could either save money, or we could have a fantastic, huge amount of space.
I'm not opposed to a basement apartment with a tenant. I'm opposed to this house.
I think I'm starting to side with you, Jamie. This is a lot of work.
It's probably more work than I was kind of initially thinking, sure. But at the same time, that's probably gonna save us a lot more money, and it's gonna give me a lot of opportunity to learn.
What do you think it says about the house that the ceiling's got like an arch and wave crookedness to it as well?
Well, I could see the whole roof coming down on us.
I'm a little nervous about the wires being sort of outside the walls.
No, everything about this just screams, get out now.
The basement gives us a lot more space, and it gives us options. We can get a tenant in there, and we can cut our mortgage in half, or we can use that space for ourselves if we're saying we don't have enough space upstairs. We've got a whole basement.
Yeah, but the entire basement needs to also be redone, so it's just more space for us to have to waste more money.
What do you think?
Well, I think you already know what I think. Not impressed.
I can see there's some potential there. I like the idea of having a tenant downstairs. That'll save us on mortgage.
Bottom line is we got to know what the price is because there's a lot of money you're going to have to spend on renovations here. And you got to have a budget for it.
The price is $329,000.
For a pile of poop.
That's $70,000 that gives us to play within our budget.
Realistically, though, this place needs far more than $70,000 of renovations. I don't care if this house was $150,000. I still don't want to live here. I think we need to look for another place.
Jamie wants her own way, and Chris wants to make her happy. But I know one thing, he's not going to put up with that nonsense much longer.
Well, if a lecture from the realtor wasn't bad enough, here's one from Dad.
This has been a lot harder than I've anticipated, this whole house hunting thing.
It's definitely been a lot more challenging to the relationship than I thought it would be.
You guys certainly have been doing your share of disagreeing and bickering. This is just one of the many things you're going to go through in life if this is going to last long term. So you really have to learn how to give and take a bit. And first house is not the one you're going to be living in forever. As long as it satisfies what you really need, you might have to lower your expectations and compromise on something like this.
You just sounded like you were rambling about nothing.
Yeah, I was.
Well, I'm excited about this house, so let's see how it turns out. Okay.
Like, what is this? This is not even big enough for a love seat, let alone our entire couch.
It's going to be impossible for me to find the property that Jamie and Chris both love. But I think this one is going to work.
Okay, so theoretically, we put a couch right here. That's half the room gone. Coffee table comes to here. We now don't have a walkway. And our TV comes to here, so room is gone. How do we get from the door to the kitchen?
When we first met, you said you wanted a small downtown space.
But even the
close to
space
school.
we have right now still has room for a couch, a TV, and a dining room table.
I don't know how this would ever work.
But where would you eat?
But, well, exactly, I'm
There's
not
no
really
table.
sure.
Is this a living room or a dining room or both? What, like?
Guys, you're not buying a house to suit your furniture. You've got to get that out of your mind. Normally, I don't like to interfere, but in this case, I had to put my 2 cents in.
We're not buying a house to suit you. We're buying a house to suit us. And if this space doesn't suit our lifestyle, it's not going to work for us.
You haven't even given it a chance, Chris. It's terrible to feel that I'm being ganged up on.
I don't think she really understands what we're looking for.
Correction. You really don't understand what you're looking for.
It's definitely not large.
Well, you know, if we're ever trying to be in here together, we're going to be on top of each other.
The kids have to keep in mind, this is a starter home.
I don't even think you can, like, open all of these at once.
These guys bump into each other. And then if you're
that could
trying
be
to
a
get in the
problem.
fridge while I'm working on the oven,
No, there's
I'm gonna end up hitting
definitely.
you.
Well, you don't have to actually hit me.
Chris doesn't understand that for downtown living, you sacrifice space. Jamie understands that.
There's less space
Well,
in here than
maybe
we have right
Helene's
now.
right. There are only the 2 of us. I mean, there are some things that it's going to be a bit of give and take to be able to get this location.
They seem to be trying really hard to work together, and I have a much better feeling about the whole thing.
What the hell?
What is this?
I don't know.
Just a closet? It's tiny.
It's like a crawl space.
How would you even fit stuff in that back corner? That's hilarious.
I don't know. It's like the smallest closet I've ever seen.
We are really working hard today to not be fighting so much and to give each other a chance before we...
Jump down each other's throats.
Bathroom. Hey, this isn't so bad in here.
No, this is reasonable.
Chris, you can
No,
fit in the
barely.
bathtub.
At least it's got one good thing going for it.
I think what they should do is take this, get their foot into the real estate market, build some equity, and then eventually they'll get what they want.
A little small.
This better not be the master bedroom.
I'm thinking it is the master bedroom because it's got a walkout to the balcony.
Oh, I was afraid you were gonna say that.
The good thing, though, is that this place is ready to move into. Yeah, a few patches and some paint, but we could live here tomorrow. It's actually pretty big, babe. Like, we could fit a barbecue out here and everything.
Come on, baby. Oh, come on.
Oh, my God, you couldn't even fit a bed in here.
It's a closet.
The layout isn't ideal, but on the other hand, I think there are ways to make it workable. Bunk beds for your friends.
I'm a little disappointed with Helene today. I mean, she really built this place up, and it just doesn't live up to those expectations.
So what do you think of this place?
This place is just too small. There's no yard. I just can't see myself settling in here and being comfortable.
I am willing to sacrifice space for location because I really do like the location, but it is very small.
All right, well, let's find out how much this thing costs.
It's $357,000.
That's less than I was expecting, actually.
I just still think for that kind of money, I want more space.
I think we have a lot to think about.
We're gonna need a bit of time.
Okay, take your time and let me know. At this point, who knows? It could go any way.
Well, that depends on who you ask. Right, Jamie?
Let's see if we can make some kind of decision here.
You both know that I'm all for the downtown condo. It's just enough space, and it was the one with the best kitchen.
We've got a good downtown location without any space. It's smaller than where we are now.
Yeah, but we're not leaving because of the space. We're leaving because of all the other crappy things.
The Reno house is still my first choice. We can even have a tenant downstairs who's gonna cut our mortgage in half.
The house needs to be fully gutted and redone, and we don't have the means or the skills to do it.
Why don't we talk about the townhouse now?
It was really just as small as the condo, but it's also not as nice as a location.
It had the best bathroom, and it had the nice patio, which was surprisingly big.
Remember, this is a starter home.
I think we're gonna be able to find something that's gonna work for both of us.
I really hope so.
Okay.
And I am sorry. I don't mean to be. I'm not trying to be a pain. It's just...
It's just part of
this is
who you are. It's
stressful.
okay.
It's just part of who I am.
My question has always been, can they work together to make this decision? And now that I've seen it in action, I'm ready to support them.
It's certainly been the biggest stress on our relationship and the biggest challenge we faced together as a couple, but I know we're gonna come out on the other end.
Does that mean they are finally agreeing on something?
We have made a decision.
First of all, before you even tell me what it is, from my point of view, I don't really care what you have decided. The most important thing to me is that you guys have worked it out together and come to a joint decision. That makes me happy. But I would like to know, so what are we doing?
Well...
We've decided we're gonna go with the condo.
That's good news.
I think we just decided at the end of the day, if Jamie's gonna be miserable, I'm gonna be miserable. And you're probably gonna be miserable too.
Good point.
It's not just about me. Don't
Yeah.
make it sound like you're not happy at all. We made this decision together.
I'm glad that there's nothing that you have to do. You just move in and
it's ready to
away
go.
you go.
And just like you said, it's a starter home, so it doesn't have to be perfect for forever, but I think it'll work really well for right now.
That's great news, guys. I'm really, really pleased. Give me a hug.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Right now, our life is probably more about Jamie's needs because she is in school and she does have a job down here and I'm more flexible.
I really do think we'll end up being happy there. We actually did it. We made a decision. If Chris and I can get through this, we can get through anything.
Today, I've heard the word baby
Baby,
Baby,
at least 50 times.
baby,
babe,
baby,
babe,
baby,
babe,
baby,
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 babe,
baby,
babe,
baby,
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 I want to know who's the bigger baby,
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 Jamie or Chris?
baby,
baby,
babe,
baby,
babe,
baby,
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 babe,
baby,
babe,
baby,
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 babe,
baby.
babe.
I'm sick of hearing it.